I honestly think this is one of the best rental investments you can make. Hi guys, it's Maverick and welcome to another new video. Today I'm going to show you my top pick for a new launch unit if you are looking for a rental property. So mostly for investors who are looking for rental income, they will gravitate towards the one bedroom units because that's the unit type that will typically give you the highest returns. But the problem is, for more affluent investors, there's a cap for one bedroom units. Even the more expensive ones out there are only at $1.2 million. I'm not saying that $1.2 million is a small sum of money, but some property investors out there are looking to expand their portfolio. These one bedroom units will typically give you a rental yield of 4 to 4.5% in today's market. Yes, you could potentially get a 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom unit and rent those out instead, but you're getting marginally less returns. So let's take a look at Jadescape for example, a newly TOP'd project in 2022. A one bedroom unit recently sold for $1,050,000. And the rental prices for the one bedrooms there are around $3,900 a month. This will give you a gross rental yield of around 4.46% a year. Now taking a look at a 2 bedroom unit recently sold for $1.395 million. And the rental has been going for around $4,400. This will translate to a rental yield of around 3.78%. And lastly, take a look at the 3 bedroom units that have gone for $1.91 million. The rental there is around $5,900. This gives you a rental yield of around 3.7%. Now, of course, there are outliers, but this is the typical trend that we are looking at. Now, it will make sense that if you had $2 million on hand, you want to maximize your rental yield by buying, let's say, 2 one-bedroom units at $1 million each. But unfortunately, in Singapore, you'd have to pay additional buyer's stamp duty on that second property if you are a Singaporean. And in today's market, that will be 17%. So if your second property is $1 million, you have to pay additional $170,000 in taxes. This would eat so much into your profits that the investment wouldn't make sense at all. So what some developers have done is to create dual key layouts, which the name suggests is a unit with 2 entrances. There are 2 bedroom dual key units all the way to 5 bedroom dual key units. This allows you to own 2 units, but they are essentially under the same address. However, most of these units are located in areas where the rentability isn't that high, or maybe the rental prices there just aren't as high. But if you are in the market for rental property in 2023, well, you're in luck because what I'm about to show you is probably the best there is out there. If you guys haven't already, please watch my review of Blossoms by the Park. In the video, I didn't really mention anything about the 3 bedroom dual key layout because I wanted to give it a separate shout out. Just a brief intro, Blossoms by the Park is located in the Buona Vista One North area, just a few minutes away from Buona Vista MRT station. We are talking about prime rentability due to its close proximity to the One North offices, NUS, NUH, Reputable Business City, Science Park and even the CBD. Rental prices in the area are almost reaching what you find in the core central region of Singapore. What's even better is that they have 50 3-bedroom dual key units with layouts that are more efficient for rental. And what's more, it's the only development in the whole Buona Vista One North area that offers dual key units, making the supply extremely limited. So let's first take a look at the floor plan. What we are looking at is a 915 square feet 3-bedroom dual key layout. It's essentially a studio unit combined with a 2-bed 1-bath unit with a shared entrance foyer. So once you enter the unit, turn left and this is where you'd install a door so that 2 groups of tenants can maintain a certain level of privacy. The studio isn't super tiny either. There's a full bath, a small kitchen area, and even space to put in a 2-seater dining table. What we see here is a queen-size bed and you should be able to fit in a study desk right opposite the wardrobe. So a unit like this could be sufficient for a couple. But of course, you can't own too many things because storage would obviously be an issue here. The 2-bed 1-bath unit is pretty much the same size as a 2-bedroom compact you'd find in other developments. Just that because they had to fit 3 bedrooms in quite a narrow floor plan, the common room only has a small window and is facing the wall of the other unit. Other than that, the layout is pretty efficient with not much wasted space. A small living and dining area with a small kitchen. You'll notice that the master room is a little bigger and can fit a king size bed. Another thing I like to point out is that unfortunately you don't get full height windows in the studio or the master bedroom due to the need of 2 AC ledges for the 2 separate units. There are small compromises here and there, but that's the price you'd have to pay for a dual key of this size. So I'd say this entire unit can easily fit in 4 to 6 people. Now let's take a look at how much rent you can actually get from a unit like this. And is it actually worth investing in? Let's first take a look at how much this would cost you, assuming that we're buying at an average price. So there are 50 3-bedroom dual key layouts and we're expecting the average price to be around $2,400 per square feet. So let's say you were to buy a unit at that price, you'd be expecting to pay $2,196,000 for a 3-bedroom dual key unit. You could potentially rent out the studio area for $3,200, the master bedroom for $2,600 and the common room for $2,300. After deducting utilities and maybe Wi-Fi of around $400 a month, you're left with a gross rental income of $7,700 a month. This will give you a gross rental yield of around 4.2%, which is comparable to a lot of 1-bedroom units out there. But of course, we know that gross rental yield isn't the full story. So let's break this down as a 15-year investment timeline. So this is what the breakdown actually looks like, assuming you're taking a maximum loan of 75% and over 30 years. You have to account for property tax, maintenance fees, agent fees, and stamp duty. After all the costs, and assuming that the property appreciates at a very conservative 1.5% per annum, and also assuming that the rental prices increase by 1.5% per annum, you're expecting to make a net profit of around $787,000 over this 15-year horizon. Of course, this is assuming that you will want to sell the unit after that. This translates to a growth of around 5.11% per year. This is of course a conservative estimate because don't forget there is a chance that the unit may be vacant for a bit of time when switching tenants. So if you're in the market for a rental property and have a budget of around $2 million, I think this 3-bedroom dual key unit at Blossoms by the Park is pretty hard to beat. The rental demand and the price will also be everlasting due to its location and also because of the low supply of residential homes in the entire One North and Buona Vista area. This is definitely something you could consider. If you want to find out more about Blossoms by the Park, do check out my review video over here. And the Showflat preview will begin on the 14th of April. Booking day will be on the 29th of April. If you're interested to take a look, do reach out to me. My number is flashing on the screen right now. If you guys found this video useful, do share it with your family and friends. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!